So what we're going to do now is we're going to do some pasta with prawns or shrimps with tomato and chili. Really delicious and nice and easy. Okay, so we're going to make a lovely shrimp or prawn pasta here. So get your pasta ready. I'm using penne. You can use any type of pasta you want. Tagliatelle, spaghetti. 3 cups of cooked pasta. 1 can of tomatoes. That was a whole plum tomato. I went in there and done that, mashed it up a little bit. 1 cup of cooking shrimp or prawns. These were frozen. I just rinsed them out with a little bit of water, drained them off. Beautiful, ready to go. 1 cup of onion, 1 tablespoon of garlic, 2 teaspoons of oregano and chili powder, some dried red chili or chili flakes maybe, and then here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 I think, decent size prawns with the head on and everything. I've cleaned them out and everything. You don't actually need them, that's just a little bit fancy, isn't it? Let's get moving. So really nice and easy this one. You're going to need a pot, frying pan or something like that. Olive oil in there I've got. We're going to drop in that onion, cut nice and small. The garlic, 1 tablespoon of garlic, in that goes. And then our whole dried red chilies, or chili flakes if you wanted. A little bit of salt, not too much. Bit more pepper. You can adjust that exactly how you like. Above medium heat, 3 minutes. We're well on our way. This is super easy and super, super tasty. Okay, let's get that oregano and chili powder in there. Let's get our cooking prawns or cooking shrimps in there. And we're going to go just for another 3 minutes on this, just slightly above medium heat. Fabulous. Okay, now goes in that 1 can of tomatoes. Like I say, this was a whole plum tomato that I mashed a little bit with my hand. Three or 4 more minutes. Keep it moving. Let's just cook those tomatoes out a little bit. That's beautiful. That's a nice tomato sauce with a nice bit of spice in it. Now I'm going to go in with these bad boys now. Now they won't take long to cook at all. They're only going to take a few minutes, maybe 3 minutes or so. I mean, all prawns cook or shrimp cook really fast. So about another 3 or 4 minutes. Keep it on the above medium heat, and that's lovely. And those big bad boys have cooked really nicely. Now I'm going to get my pasta in. You can pour it on if you want. Depends what pasta you've got. I mean, you can just pour the sauce onto some pasta. I like it in the mix. And this pasta is actually a bit cold now. I cooked it a little bit earlier. So just going to throw this around in the pan, get some heat and some of that lovely sauce in, on and around our pasta. I'll see you at the table. Job done. Okay, and there you go. Really, really beautifully easy. What I've done is I just put a little bit of chopped parsley on the top. But yeah, that's it. Spicy, fishy, prawny, shrimpy, love. Okay, so this is something that has been in and out of fashion 1,000 times. I think it's out of fashion now. Let's bring it back. We need to get this back into fashion. This is a prawn cocktail. So mid to late 70s, this was like the thing to have. Angus steakhouses and things like that. You'd have a prawn cocktail to start. Really quite a fancy thing. Then it went out of fashion. Come on guys, let's bring this back. Okay, so we're gonna get this lovely little sauce together. So 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. 1 tablespoon of ketchup, actually just under 2 tablespoons, but you can juggle this a bit. 1 teaspoon of a hot pepper sauce, maybe like sort of Tabasco or something. 2 teaspoons of Worcester sauce, not Worcestershire sauce, just Worcester sauce. We're going to get that together with a little bit of salt and pepper. That's done. So there's our mayo. Nice big pinch of black pepper. Much smaller amount of salt. Then we're going to go with the hot pepper sauce. Like I say, not too much, just a little bit in there. Although you can adjust that exactly how you want. A little bit of the Worcester sauce. And then the ketchup. And like I say, you can really play around with all of these amounts to get it exactly how you like. I'm going to give that a little mix. So there's our delicious little sauce there. Now what I've got next to that is prawns or shrimps. Now these are cooked. You can buy them cooked, or if they come raw, these are actually frozen and raw. What I've done is I defrosted them, then I just blanched them in some hot water, just for like 2 to 3 minutes. Job done, very simple. What we're going to do is mix the two. Simply get that in there. We're going to give that a little mix. And the late 70s, early 80s is flooding back with you. Beautiful stuff. So I've got a plate here, as you can see. I've got some iceberg lettuce in the middle, and a little bit of cherry tomatoes and some lemon slices on there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop our lovely salad in the center there. Now, you could be serving this in a glass. If you really want to be 70s, you could do this in a glass. In fact, in a kind of cocktail glass, That's how they used to serve it. Very fancy. And just to finish this off, I've got some nice big prawns here. And again, I cooked these. They were raw. I cleaned them out. And again, just blanched them in some water for a few minutes. Look at that, that's fab, isn't it? Okay, a little bit of sweet paprika on the top there. And we're done, there you go. That's a beautiful, really beautiful prawn cocktail salad. So we're going to make some fried rice now. Really, really simple, and it's delicious. All right, so this is really easy. We've got 3 cups of cooked rice. Now you can see that my rice is yellow. That's just because I added some turmeric to it while I cooked it. But yeah, just white rice is fine if you've got that. Now, please make sure that your rice is cold. Hot and warm rice doesn't fry very well. Cold rice is great. That was made yesterday, it's been in the fridge. 1 cup of shrimps or prawns. They're uncooked, frozen. I just put them into some cold water. 1 cup of onion, 1 cup of frozen peas. Again, I just rinsed them through with a little tiny bit of water. 2 tablespoons garlic, 2 tablespoons ginger. Let's get to the cooker. This is super fab. Wok, frying pan, skillet, up to you. In there I've got some oil. I'm just using the corn oil here today. Getting that hot. We're going to drop in our garlic and our ginger. Nice high heat, as you can see. We're going to go high heat all the way, maximum heat. Just for a few seconds, let this garlic and ginger do its thing in there. Then we're going to drop in 1 cup of the onion. I've cut my onion really small. Slice it if you want. Keep it moving all the time now, 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be back then. Right, going to get a little bit of salt in there. Some black pepper. Now you could be adding something else in here, like some star anise powder or whole star anise. Cinnamon, bit of cinnamon stick in there might be nice. You can really mix it up. We're now going to go in with that 1 cup of our prawns or shrimps, our 1 cup of our peas. High heat, 4 minutes, keep it moving. Beautiful. Right, very simply, we're going to add our cooked cold rice and stay on this high heat 4 to 5 minutes. Really fry the rice. if you get a little bit of brown or blackening on the rice, for me, I think that's wonderful. So I'm hoping you can hear that. That's your rice frying, that's where you need it to be. That's beautiful, job done, lovely. Can you see that? Can you see that? That rice there, fantastic. And there you go, really, really simple, really, really tasty. Let's move on. So a bit of a classic on this one. We're gonna go prawn or shrimp sesame toast, really easy. Okay, let's take a look at the first stage of this. So I've got 2 cups there of prawns or shrimps, whatever you want to call them. If you use cooked or uncooked, it makes no difference. These were frozen, defrosted them, in some sort of warm water, drained them off. 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, tiny amount of salt and pepper, and a teaspoon of chili powder. What we're going to do is we're going to get all of that into a food processor and mix it all up. Now, I'm doing it just like this. If you want, you could add some 5 spice to it, some green onions chopped. It's up to you. You can kind of play around with some of the flavorings of this. Maybe even some garlic or a little bit of ginger, up to you. I'm going just like that. So first of all, we're going to get those into the food processor and blend it. Okay, so I've got my prawns in the blender. Now, give them a nice squeeze. You don't want too much water, squeeze them out, rinse them out a little bit. We can drop in that 1 egg, a couple of teaspoons of lemon juice, some salt and pepper, and for me, I'm going to go for a teaspoon of chili powder. Like I say, you can play around with that a little bit if you want. Okay, I'm going to get a lid on that. I'm going to blend it for like 60 seconds. Okay, and there you go. That's what we end up with, the kind of paste like that. So set that aside now. We're now going to get our bread and sesame seeds and some oil, get it together, fry them off, really simple. Okay, so we've got our shrimp or prawn paste together. Bread. So what I've got here is I've got some white bread. Now this kind of generally works with bad bread. Do you know what I mean? Like the kind of regular nonsense bread. So what I've done with it, I've cut the crusts off and I've cut it into triangles. You can cut it into any shape you want. Okay, so what I've done here now is I've taken some of our prawn paste mixture and put it on there. You can put it on as thick or as thin as you like. I mean, that's fairly thick. Right, let me get all those done. Then we're going to put some sesame seeds on them and we're going to go and cook them off. Okay, so this is the first batch. We're going to do 2 batches of these. Still got plenty of the prawn paste. And then just a really nice, generous amount of sesame seeds all over. And we're going to shake these off in a moment, just before they go in. And that's it, beautiful, really easy. So what I've got here is a couple of inches of oil. You can use any oil you want. This is a sunflower oil that I'm using. But like I say, anything goes. Now you want your oil hot, but you don't want it like crazy super hot, because you're just going to burn them to pieces. Now, there you go, there they go. And they go in, let's just get one started. It goes in face down. Okay, and we're going to cook them for just about 3 or 4 minutes, and I'm going to be flipping it just after a few seconds. Okay, so this has been like 3 or 4 minutes max in there. They cook really quickly and they'll burn really quickly. You want that kind of nice golden brownness, you don't want them blackening. Now these are going to come out and they're going to go onto some kitchen paper. And then I'm going to do the other batch. And they're done, beautiful. Okay, and there you go, super golden brown, nice and crispy, lovely prawn or shrimp sesame toast. So the secret is keep your oil kind of gentle, you know, don't go crazy heat. Just a nice gentle bubble there and you'll get it nice and brown and cooked beautifully.